It was 4 a.m. and I went downstairs to fill up my water bottle. And I go by the fireplace. But this time it was different. I usually just walk by it, there's fire in it, and I don't have to think about it. But on that day, my father wasn't home because he was out of town. He was like somewhere, he was doing something related to his firefighting like job, and he wasn't home. Usually, he was the guy that was figuring out the fire, making sure the fire is alive, so like we don't die because of the cold. But he put me in charge to make sure the fire keeps like is alive, so we don't die. So I was the one that had to bring the wood inside. I was the one that had to make the fire if it was like if it ever died. I was the one that had to put the logs on the fire so to kind of keep it alive. And I walked by it and I realized there's no wood. I had to be the guy that brought wood. And usually I would just leave it like there is because I knew, oh, my dad is gonna go and he's gonna bring the wood. But that time I had to bring the wood. I had to go outside in the cold at 4 a.m. in like this thing only. I didn't have a t-shirt. This thing only. I had to go out, bring the logs, get them inside, and make sure there's a fire. I didn't want to. To be honest, I didn't want to. It was for him. I wanted to record videos. I wanted to like fill up my water bottle to have water in case my throat went dry. I had to. So I put down my water bottle and I go outside, bring the logs, and like minus 10 degrees Celsius. With this thing only and some like shorts. This thing only. I bring the logs in and I make sure to put some on the fire so like it doesn't die. Was there anybody that would listen to me complain and whine, oh, do I have to go outside and bring the logs? Oh, I don't feel like doing it. Nobody cared. Genuinely, like nobody cared. Even if I would message my best friend, he wouldn't care that, oh, it's too cold outside. I had to do it. I didn't like, even if I complained, nothing would have changed. I still had to be the guy that brought logs in. I still had to do it myself. It didn't matter if I did it then and there, or if I did it 2 hours later, or 4 hours later. If I was doing it later, I even had to put in more work because I had to make sure, like, I had to, how do I say this? To start the fire all over again. Because there would be no fire inside. There would be nothing that could light up the logs. It's weird explaining it from Romanian to English. But I had to do it. That's life. Sometimes you have to do things. And this is a lesson that I'm going through right now. I'm filming this video as I'm waiting for my food to cool down before I go to school. Right now it's almost 9 a.m. and I had school since 8 a.m. but I'm skipping class I'm skipping classes, don't tell my mom. And she called me an hour earlier telling me to go to my brother's school so I could bring him some like books that he forgot at home. So I had to go out of my way. I didn't want to go to school today, by the way. I have to get out of the house to go to my brother's school so I could just give him the books for nothing in return. He's still gonna fucking be an asshole to me, but I have to do it. My mom can't get home to bring the books herself. It would be too much for my brother to come home because he also has classes that he can't skip. My dad can't as well, so I'm the only guy that has to. So yeah, I could sit here and complain and whine. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I could be like big baby, a grown baby, but I still have to do it. So I like this stoic mindset. Focus on what's in your control. Can I control the fact that I have to bring the books to my brother? No, I have to. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I could maybe pay some random guy to do it, or like, I don't even like. There's nothing I can do about it really. It's kind of weird to pay someone to go to my brother's school. to meet him. It's like weird. So I'm the only guy that could, and I have to. So yeah, I could sit here and complain, but I still have to do it. Yeah, I could have been in that day at 4 a.m. I could have been there. I don't want to do it. It's cold, yeah. But it was my responsibility. I had to do it. Imagine you're a father and you're 40 years old and you have a daughter that's let's say you have a son that's 12 years old, let's say. You would have responsibilities of a father. You would have to go to work. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you hate your job, you have to provide for your family. You have to go to the job in order for your kid to survive. Imagine getting home after partying, going out with your friends, and wasting your life, getting home to your daughter that doesn't have anything to eat, seeing her starve because you're not the man and you don't want to do the work that's required for you to do. Or getting home to your wife and just looking at her and seeing the stress that her job gives her, because she has to work as well. You can't afford a house. You can't afford a house right now with only one income stream. You need two, the mother and the father. Imagine getting home from the job that you don't want to do, so you just skip it and you go with your friends and party and drink. Getting home to your wife, the woman you love, the wife of your children, and you see her stressed because she has to work for you. She has to be the one that provides. She has to go with the public transport with other creepy guys that are staring at her and thinking of fantasies with her, if you know what I mean. She has to go through all of that. Why? Because you do not want to put in the work. Maybe you don't like it that your boss gives you a job, something to do. Bro, I fucking saw this on the news. This just crossed my mind. I saw it like a few months ago, maybe a year ago, that the Gen Z, like the new guys, the fucking new guys, the people that are into jobs, the younger guys, don't want to do the work. Like the businesses are losing money, are losing like employees because they woke up and they realize, oh, I don't want to do the work, and they want to fucking get paid for easy work, for not working. Like they want to get paid, yeah, but they don't want to work. It was like in the restaurant businesses, like what's the word? Like the woman that brings the food to you. I forgot the word in English. Like that woman. The people do not want to do those jobs because they're hard, but they still want to get paid. So Gen Z is fucking. Sorry for the cat. My mom called me. So what was I saying? Like getting home to your wife and her feeling stressed because of the work you do. No. Fucking Gen Z, bro. They want to get paid without working. How is that even possible? And they don't want to obey the rules that the managers give them because they don't want to work. They want to be independent and fucking freelancers themselves without even putting in the work. These fucking soy boys, bro. These unmasculine men that don't want to fucking work, bro. It's fucking pissing me off so much. So yeah, sometimes you have to work. Like you can't become successful in business or in whatever the fuck you want to do, in football maybe, without putting in the work, without going to practice every single day, without eating clean every single day, without working out every single day. It depends on your goal, of course. For me, I want to become financially free. I can't become financially free. I can't make lots of money from YouTube and from my community without putting in the work every single day, without providing value. How do you think you will be able? How do you think I will be able to become a successful YouTuber and free my family, like make them financially free, and me be financially free as well, without putting in the work, without waking up early to work? without knowing what I have to do and doing it. Imagine every single morning when I wake up to record. Literally, today I woke up at 4 a.m. to script videos so I could record today. Imagine if I woke up and I would be like, the bed is comfortable, I don't feel like working today. And I would just sit in bed and scroll on social media for a few hours because it's the most comfortable thing to do. Then I would have no energy, no brain points to record these videos. Bro, why is sorry for that again. I want to fucking record. And she keeps calling me. So what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, you need to work. Yeah, how can I become the top? How can I make my family financially free, even though they fucking disrupt my work, me recording? How can I make them financially free without waking up super early, even though I don't feel like doing it? Yeah, today the bed was really comfortable, bro. I felt like closing the alarm and getting back into bed. It was comfortable. The bed was really warm, and it was comfortable. But fuck no, bro. I know what I have to do, and I will continue doing it. Even if I have small interruptions, like these two calls, bro. This video was all over the place, but it's something you need to keep in mind. Work is fun, and sometimes you need to do it. Sometimes you have to fucking do it. You will feel like doing it some days, but on some other days, you will not feel like doing it. If the work needs to be done, who do you think will listen to you? Whining and complaining non-stop? Nobody, bro. Fucking nobody. So just do the work that's necessary. As I told you, sorry for this video being all over the place. Join my private community, bro. My free community of young men. See you later. Mwah.